Breakfast should be big, like Texas. You know why everything's big in Texas? Because everything's so big there and everybody eats so big. Anyways, the old coot here coming at you with another exciting video. Breakfast is really the most important meal of the day. What's going on here is I've got 6 scrambled eggs, right? I've kind of made like I don't know what you want to call it, an egg scramble with there's about like 4 ounces of ribeye mixed in there somewhere that I cooked a couple days ago, put it in the fridge, chopped it up, and then threw it into this egg scramble. There's also some onion. As you can see, the onion right there. There's a little bit of red onion in there too. So white onion, red onion. And then the green is coming from some parsley, like Italian flat leaf parsley. But what I'm trying to get at is eat like a king or a queen for breakfast, eat like a prince for lunch, and then eat like a peasant for dinner. So, big meal, first meal of the day. The next meal should be smaller than the first one. The third meal should be like a quarter of what this is. So, like my dinner tonight's probably going to be something like this, right? Just this little tiny piece right here. Lunch will probably be like about half of this. So, whole, half, quarter, if that's how you want to think of it. If you're the type of person that can't just get along with 3 meals a day and you need to have 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever the case may be, more power to you. I'm not doing that right now. I can't speak to that personally, other than when I did try to do that, I just gained more weight. So this was what works for me right now. And like I said, if you gain some information from this about my journey, take that to your doctor, to your healthcare provider, whatever, and ask them what would work best for your specific situation. Because everybody's different, everybody's metabolism is different, everybody's genetics are different. So it's all dependent on you and your specific situation. This is what works for me. For comparison, if you want to see, that's what a fork looks like on top of this breakfast that I'm eating. So just to give you kind of an idea, how many cups are here? If you're curious about cups and measurements, I would say, just ballparking, there's about 4 cups here. Like this would be like 1 cup. This would be 1 cup, maybe a little bit more than 4 cups of egg scramble, right? And it's all pretty healthy. No carbs. I don't do carbs in the morning, like, simple sugars, none of that kind of stuff. No bread, no pasta, no waffles, no French toast. What I will do is for lunch, and keep in mind this is a non-workout day, so this is a non-workout day meal. I actually, it doesn't really matter, but anyways, just for specific clarity, this is a non-workout day. What I will do for lunch is I will have half of my plate will probably be vegetables, steamed vegetables. The Normandy mix from Costco is great. Otherwise, the organic mixed vegetables are great. Every once in a while, they have these, like, what is it, broiled or barbecued vegetables, right? Sometimes I'll get those frozen. Everything's frozen. I just basically cook it per the cooking instructions. So half of the plate will be vegetables. 1/4 of the plate will be some kind of protein. Animal protein is usually what I do. Chicken, fish, meat, pork, you get the idea. Then the other quarter of the plate will be something like a very complex carb, sweet potato, rice with beans. So it's not just only rice, right? And it doesn't matter the rice. You guys can duke it out in the comment section if you want to, whether it's better to get brown rice or regular rice, basmati, jasmine, whatever. Go ahead, duke it out. I noticed no difference. The only thing I did notice was the brown types of rice had a little bit more arsenic according to the bro science, because obviously that outer husk of the rice isn't being removed. So that's where the pesticides go. Just do the math. It's pretty bro science, right? Pretty easy to figure out. But anyways, you get the idea. So anyways, lunchtime, half of my plate will be vegetables. Quarter of my plate will be protein, chicken breast, whatever I can afford, whatever's on sale. And then the other quarter of my plate will be some kind of complex carbs. Sweet potato, rice with beans, lentils. Sometimes I do black beans. Sometimes I just do like a bean salad, which is great. If I don't want to do the vegetables, I'll just do a huge salad. Same kind of vibe. Huge salad with some protein in it, right? Chicken breast, fish, whatever, salmon, whatever I can find, cod, whatever's on sale. And that cooked clean, by the way. This isn't like Gordon's fish sticks or anything. It's like clean cooked, steamed sometimes. Protein. And then and then for dinner time, what I'll do is dinner time will be literally like about half of this plate. and it'll just be a vegetable and a protein, no carbs. So the only times I really eat carbs, complex carbs, whatever you want to call it, is like in the middle of the day. Usually about middle of the day or like whatever my second meal is. And then just to bring everybody up to speed, so far I've been losing around like a pound a week, give or take, some a little bit less than that, just kind of depends. I've been also gaining muscle mass, losing body fat, and if you go back to my weigh-ins, you'll see that. This is what's been working for me. So like I said, if you gain some knowledge from this, great. But usually my first meal is somewhere around noon, let's say. Second meal is around 2, 3 o'clock, and then my last meal is around 5 or 6 p.m. So just to bring everybody up to speed, I try to have my last meal before 6 p.m. And then what I do is 3 hours later, I'll take my apple cider vinegar, garlic, and that combination of those pills. I put links down below if you want to go ahead and check those out. 2 or 1 pill of each or whatever. And then by like 10 o'clock, I'm usually in bed. So anyways, with that being said, I hope you like this video. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button down there below. This is working, right? It's working. I got a combination of intermittent fasting going on, right? Because I'm not technically, the last meal I eat is at 6 o'clock. I'm not eating again until 12 noon the next day, roughly ballpark, right? So there you go. So I'm getting a good, what is that? 18-hour fast in, and then I have a 6-hour eating window, and then that's basically it. Cheat days, you want to know about those? Bonus material. 1 day a week, like sometimes Saturday or Sunday. I try to hold it off as long as I can for the weekend. 1 day a week, I just go nuts. Whatever the heck I want to eat. Pizza, pasta. If I want to have like creamy chicken Alfredo pasta in the morning, I just do it. That's it. So it's like one massive cheat day, 1 day a week. But the caveat is the next day, I try to fast for 24 hours. So I've been incorporating that into my meal plan, daily routine. I don't call it a diet. I hate the word diet because to me, there's no such thing. Like diet means you're starving yourself, and there's no reason for that. Just eat. Like talk to your doctor about it, but just eat clean and healthy. And then 1 day a week, just go nuts. That's what the old 70s bodybuilders used to do. If you remember like Rick Drazen and his channel, he had a really amazing channel. It's a shame that he passed away, but if you remember Rick Drazen's channel, that's what he would talk about they would do in the 1970s. Is like him and Arnold would go for breakfast. They'd eat pretty clean like most of the week. And then starting like Friday night or Saturday morning, they would just go crazy. They would eat like an entire pie, like in one sitting, from the pie place down there in Santa Monica, and then it just went nuts from there. But then they were back on their diet the next day. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, that's been working for me. And like I said, if it can potentially work for you, talk to your doctor about it. Remember, this video is intended for entertainment purposes only. Keep that in mind. I'm the old coot. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button down there below. There are some links to some pretty cool products in the description section. The apple cider vinegar and the garlic pills that I'm taking, I take one of each. Remember, 3 hours after my last meal. And, if you want to look at it a different way, it's 1 hour before bedtime. And then that's been helping too with the metabolism, speeding up the process of digesting the food more cleanly, more efficiently. You get the idea. So I'll catch you all on the next exciting video.